Hey guys, it's Alex here and welcome back to Alex's Sports News. Hopefully you guys are having a good day and let's get into the news. In NBA news, Isaiah Thompson hits the go-ahead jumper as the Celtics beat the Hawks 103 to 101. Westbrook scores his 19th triple-double as they lose to the Timberwolves, but Westbrook with that triple-double is the second player other behind Oscar Robertson to average a triple-double midway through a season. Just needs to do it again for the second half and he'll get that triple-double average. And the Grizzlies come back from 16 points to beat the Rockets to a score of 110 to 105. The Grizzlies are 4-0 against the Spurs, Warriors, and the Rockets. That's some big news and can help you out with the playoffs if you're making predictions. And Joel Embiid is the actual process as he leads the 76ers to beat the Hornets to a score of 102 to 93. 8 straight games with 20 plus points. Embiid is pulling that team as they won 5 out of 6 games. Imagine Simmons back. They are going to be a team in the future and they are trusting the process and it's working. In MLB news, we have a lot of deals happening so they can avoid arbitration. So let's get into it. The Padres signed first baseman Will Myers to a 6-year, $80 million extension. The Rangers signed former All-Star Tyson Bass to a 1-year deal. He's a 29-year-old. The Yankees signed Didi Gregorius and Michael Pineda to a 1-year, $5.1 million deal and a 1-year, $7.4 million deal to avoid arbitration. The Rockies signed Nolan Arendo to a 2-year, $29.15 million deal. The Nationals signed Bryce Harper to a deal worth $13.625 million. And that seems to be it for the big ones. And in college football news, Oregon set to hire Alabama assistant to be their offensive coordinator. In NHL news, the Capitals embarrassed the Blackhawks with a score of 6-0. In soccer news, Diego Costa is dropped from the Sunday's game squad because he had an issue with Conte, and also there's been heavily linked rumors with him going to China with insane amount of wages, over $500,000 per week. So is he joining China? I don't know. Comes out of nowhere, but Conte stated that he did not want any more players joining China. But this issue with Costa might make it the third Chelsea player to leave, and that would be the fourth to go because Ramirez left earlier or last year. So yeah. And Crystal Palace signed Jefferson Schultz from Leicester City for around $12.5 million. They're adding another left back, even though they're also rumored to be signing Patrice Evra from Juve. Seems to be like they're going to add a lot of wing backs, but let's see what else they can do. In MLS news, Minnesota select forward Abu Dinladar as the first overall pick in the MLS draft. That's just to kick off the draft. There's a lot of picks, first 2 rounds. Not going to get really into it because I don't know most of the names. And they're not the biggest names in the world. We'll see what happens from there. But also, during that draft, a trade was happening with Alejandro de la Garza as he got traded from LA Galaxy to the Houston Dynamo. He was a fan favorite. LA's been rumored to getting Jonathan Dos Santos and making bids for Chicharito and Diasandre, a French international. Let's see what LA's doing. They lost old players or almost retired, even though they did acquire Jermaine Jones. But they're going for the youth. And they also lost Bruce Arena and their entire staff. But they're going youth. And I'm excited to see what LA's doing. A lot of fans are not liking it, but all the experts are loving it because they know what's best, or hopefully they do. But let's see what happens with them. And that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe, and peace.